welcome. I can see there's a welcome to my channel and welcome to this week's Monday live. First, I'm going to change a little bit in the color scheme, so to speak, because with my white hair and my sort of white background and kind of a lot of light today, I'm going to do like this. So it's a little break from the white to the white. Anyway, welcome to this week's Monday live. I have one deck of cards for you today, tarot deck, the Animal Guides Tarot, and it's so cute because in the box it has these animals around the box. That's so nice, you know, really nice, and plants and stuff from the cards. And inside it says, "May you find wisdom, comfort, and joy in your journey with your animal guides." How lovely is that? So that is the card for us this week. Sorry, just put the guidebook over there. And I pulled a couple of cards to help with the title, and it was like, whoa, did someone, put all the cards in order? Because I got the Ace of Water as the first one, and the Two of Water. Oh yeah, and the water, what is that? Water is cups, and we have fire for wands, and air for swords, and earth for pentacles, coins. But anyway, I put love is the answer for the title when I saw these two cards. It just like came to me like woof. Love is the answer. Doesn't really matter what the question is, love is the answer. Or more specific, heart energy. Ask yourself, what would my heart say? What would my heart do? How to be in this situation. Treat yourself with love and kindness. Treat other people with love and kindness, at least with kindness, from your heart. Be in this world from your heart, from a heart mind instead of a brain mind. Or at least it's not that the brain mind is wrong. It's a lot of good for many things. But here, this week, and many other times, it's really important that we connect to our hearts. That you connect to your heart. I connect to my heart. Feel it. Feel the warmth. Feel the little spark within it. Maybe a big spark. Feel the ball of light. Feel the colors, the life, and just feel how it spreads all over your body. All over your body. In all of your cells. In all the in-betweens. To your pinky finger. To your pinky toe. To the end of your hairs. Everywhere. You feel this warmth. This tenderness. Maybe it's colorful. Maybe it's playful. Maybe it's joyous. But it's like so pleasant, so nice, that you just want to stay in that feeling and live your life from this feeling. Use it to make choices. What makes you feel more like this? What makes you be able to connect more to this feeling? What feels like it's dragging you away or trying to shut it down? Use it as a compass. Use it to navigate. Love is the answer. Heart energy. That's the way forward and inward and outward. Hi Nimera, welcome and good morning. Well, morning, 9:45. So in the morning, pre-noon. So and it's around the same time where you are, as far as I remember. I think you're in the same time zone as me, as far as I remember. So I'm going to pull, before I go to the personal cards, I'm going to pull two more cards for all of us. Oh, did I show you the cards? This is a back. And this is cute here, the giraffe with awakening, really cute. And the 7 of Fire. It has animals in all of them. So nice. And I think all the major arcana cards also have a butterfly or two. Yeah, same time. Yeah, I thought so. So let's see 2 cards for all of us, and then I will pull personal cards. Let's see if you're going to get a one-on-one session today. Let's see 2 cards for all of us. First card here. It's a bit difficult to shuffle because it's quite thick cards, not enormous thick, but it's, you know, it's good sturdy deck, so it doesn't bend as easy and doesn't break as easy, so that's nice. Well, this is lovely. We have the Ace of Earth as the first card here. That's new beginnings. And first thought come to mind was like Taurus, and we're in Taurus, Sun in Taurus right now, and has been for a little while. So with the Earth energy and Taurus, as an Earth sign, I feel, and the money here, you know, like falling from the sky. And this is the calico cat. I think it's the one they use in the, you know, the Chinese with the window, like the money cat. I think that's it. But with this card renewal here, really feel like with an ace, new beginnings, new way of looking upon what is wealth, what is security. You know, it really feels like a lot like I know it's a money cat, I know it pictures money from heaven, but it feels like that it's not about the money. It's about a different kind of wealth that we have. Yeah, when we see that when we use our heart energy, it's not about the, you know, money is practical, you know, buying stuff and you know, for food and shelter, roof over our heads and stuff like that, and paying the bills and all that. But this is sort of a layer deeper. How can I describe this feeling I have? I have this really warm feeling, but also not compact, like tight and but you know, like steadfast, sturdy, non-shakeable, non-breakable, solid. That was the word. This warm, solid feeling. It feels like warm, solid ground. That is not based on money and things you can buy for money, but from heart, love, kindness. That is sort of the exchange. That is sort of new way of seeing what is really worth something. Is it to step in and help when you can? Is it to lend a helping hand, a listening ear, you know? And just being there for each other when we can, and say yes to help, and say yes to give help. That is sort of what I feel like. It's like, you know, a different kind of abundance, a different kind of wealth. Good morning, Anne, and welcome. And good morning, Shirley, and welcome, or good night to you. But welcome either way. It's a different kind of abundance. Hope it makes sense. Hope it makes sense. A different kind of abundance. A new way of looking upon wealth and abundance, that it's not about the clinkety clank money and the paper money, even though they can be really practical to have, but it's really something different. It's how we are towards each other, how we live our lives, and how we are towards ourselves, and how we interact with other people. That is a true wealth. And the two cards for the title, the Ace and Two of Water, that said love is the answer. Live from your heart. Use your heart mind. Way more than your brain mind. That will give a different kind of wealth set and sort of start a whole new. So we shift it all. We look upon the papers and the clinkety clonk coins, you know, and say, yeah, well, they're practical, but that's about it. They're practical, and that's it. Just a practical means, you know. Hi, Kavari. Yes, you can ask your question. I'm about to go to the personal cards just in a little while. So remember this, no matter what cards you get, or no matter what you meet in life, or begins here within your heart, get a new currency, a new kind of wealth. Okay? New kinds of wealth. That will bring this solid warmth, heart feeling, this feeling of grounded security in a totally other way than paper money and coin money can. So I hope, yes, of course you may, Shirley, of course you may. I will begin with Nimira, pull a card for you. 2 tarot cards for you, Nimira, and then Anne, I'll just write you down, all of you, just in case. Whoops, lost the pencil, use the pen instead. Drop the pen. Nimira, and H, Shirley, Kaveri, and you had a question, and Shirley also had a question. Yeah, Nimira first. So Shirley, you can also write your question down, and I will come to you, Kaveri, when it's your turn. So Nimira, 2 cards for you. Well, Nimira, you got the 7 of Air and the Knight of Earth. And this magpie here, and the 7 of Air, yeah, well, but with the Knight of Earth, well, it's sort of opposites, and then because they can work together, there can be something that is important. I know this one is the first card, but this is sort of, they are equally important each way. Use my pointer here. This one here, the 7 of Air, is speaking about that there might be someone in your close, maybe not so close, that you thought you could trust, but then maybe not, you know. Doesn't necessarily, probably not like, doesn't necessarily have to be like thieving like this this magpie, but you know, that something is obscure. But you have this is one or two or something in your, someone or something in your surroundings, and this here is you. The Knight of Earth is you. You can be trusted, and stuff like that. And but it's also about planning and knowing that you have stability and taking your good time in developing things and growing things. And sometimes when being in that zone, so to speak, when being in that zone, it can be your trustworthiness and your kindness and your calmness can be sort of misused by other people. So it's important that you are aware of that risk. You are not asked to be suspicious, but you are being asked to remember to keep your eyes open and your mind open to the possibility that maybe not all are just as trustworthy and calm and planning as you. Maybe some people that you thought shows up to be not. So it's a good thing to sort of be prepared, so it won't push you off the chair, so to speak. That is sort of the picture I get. So I hope that's oh, good. It's not like, way they're coming at you. It's not like that, but it's important that you can be. There are people out there that's not as trustworthy and nice as you. So, and some of them might be closer than you think. So please don't get suspicious of all, but just keep your eyes open and your mind open for the possibility, and trust what you see, trust what you sense. Okay. So yeah. So let's see. Just looking at the chat. Then Anne, cards for you. One card for you, Anne Herman. And then I'm coming to you, Shirley, and then you, Kaveri. So I won't forget you. No worries. So, Anne Herman, you got the 5 of Earth. And normally it's the 5 of Earth. It's normally a card that speaks of lack. But here I feel it's more about, it depends on what kind of deck you have. Tradition. I have decks where it's about being open to see the invite, so you're not outside anymore. Here I feel it's really much about, yeah, what are your view on things? How do you, you can have a tendency to be in a period, a time where you have a bigger tendency to look upon what is not and what you don't have, instead of looking at what you have and what is working for you, instead of what is not working for you. And it's really about, yeah, okay, then something is not working all that well. Yeah, okay, but something is working better, maybe even all that well. And shifting your focus and moving yourself towards what is working. Or maybe some of the things that is not working just need some adjustments, or be about being open to help and to reach out when needed. And if you're wondering about I guess investing in something, then it would probably be better to wait a little bit and spend your time and energy on something else at this time, in this moment. Okay. And this is not just investing like in money but also investing time and energy. It's better to wait a bit and see where it goes, and check in on what do you have, how much energy do you have, how thin can you spread yourself without it being too much, stuff like that. So this is also an invite to remember to care of yourself, and not just give to you don't have anything left yourself, but also, yeah, remember to, you two are important, and it's important that you so I don't know, it doesn't really feel like money. You don't have the money. It's feel more like energy wise, but it can of course also be, money is also energy, but it feels more like energy wise in some way that is important than if lots of people come and ask you, then of course then you are at risk of running dry. And instead of saying what is not working for me, then see what is, and then wait a little bit, investing lots of time and energy, and especially if it's money, just wait. Now is not the time, so better to wait a little bit and take care of what you got, and be kind to yourself, because I feel also the main energy for the week with love is the answer. The heart energy, the heart will guide you. The kindness of the heart will guide you. So you remember to be kind to yourself and others without necessarily, giving away too much of your energy and other resources. So I hope that helps. So Shirley, you also had a question, and I remember you, Kiveri, no worries. Have my eyes on? Is it a gift from God and a good horse safe? Oh, that's a lot of questions. You posted a different one. Oh, yeah. Yeah, but you have pulled your message back. Yeah, I can see this one with the horses. Yes. Yeah, I will pull. Let's see, 2 cards about all the questions for the horse, and see what I get from the 2 cards. Shirley asked about the horse, the special horse she has her eyes on. Let's see this card here, and one more, and after that I will come to you, Kaveri. One more card here. Let's see. Oh, wow. This is the first card, Page of Fire. So it's definitely something new here. It's a new way. It feels very spirited, but also learning. New inspirations, learning regarding the horse, so to speak. So it can be, well, it feels like don't put a saddle on her like right away, or him. Not just ride out the stables, because it's sort of it feels like it's really good horse. With this Page of Fire with the crown and the butterfly, like it's good horse, but it's also sort of feels like young in spirit, but also inspired and sort of fiery, So that's one. But and then the renewal card here also. It's about you see with this card about this horse. Look upon it with different kind of eyes. It feels like it will bring some new energy, but it also feels like it's important that you look upon it with different kinds of eyes that you normally does when you look upon horses, for this to either work or not. Yeah, so it can be instead of riding, and then it's about friends, heart energy. Love is the answer again, like heart to heart, and then see what comes. It's about learning new. So it needs to know that it's not forced to jump, not forced to do anything. So it needs to feel like it's getting a new kind of life, so to speak. And it's important that you look upon this horse in a way, from another way. Yeah. When you're writing, sometimes you can use your the mental connection. Yes, you're right. Exactly. So that will be a really good thing to do if you have the possibility to do that. And then maybe in time, it can certainly be a special kind of bond here with this. You see, look at the crown and the big butterfly here. Come on. Certainly be a special kind of bond. But it's really important that don't put a saddle on it just like no, and don't force it to like, no. It needs to feel safe. It needs to feel this is sort of a new life for me, a new beginning. So I hope that makes. Yeah. It probably will be. Yeah. So that could be. But the saddle right away. No, maybe when you have this, when you're sure you have the connection, then just easy and stuff. I'm not. Like horse whisperer thing, like, and like the gentle kindness and that you probably have probably most of your horses, the heart connection to them. That's extra important to remember here. So hello Jennifer, welcome. I will write you on the list. It's Kaveri's time now. Let's see, you have a question, Kavari. I will go up to your question. Something about being heartbroken, I noticed. Let's see, I will go back to your question here. Oh no. Please tell me, will you come back when? Okay, one card for the current situation, one card for if coming back, and one card for if not coming back. And then I will see what is the better solution, okay? So, pulling 3 cards and see what is what. And then after that, I will go to you, Jennifer. Yeah, grass and hogs and goodies. Yeah, exactly. I don't know when and how much. You're the horse expert, not me. 1 card, card 2, and card 3. Thank you. Let's see. The first card here is for the for the energy just around the current situation. And yes, that's definitely something you need to learn something new. I will show you the cards. That's the situation you're in now. That's a page of Earth. So it's about learning something new, and it's actually an opportunity. I don't know. I know it really doesn't feel like that right now. I know, but it's really an opportunity to learn something new, to see yourself with new eyes, and sort of learn from this experience also. That's the current situation, the energy of that. So it's sort of all has a purpose. Let's see. The first card is for move. This third card is for moving on, and the second card is for if coming back. If coming back together, we have the page of air. So that's not a sort of a love card. It's more like it can be challenging, it can be words slipping from the tongue. It can be really difficult if it gets back. It can be really difficult. Okay, so maybe it's not a. I could think, well, if it gets back together, it will probably only be for a short time. I will recommend anyway. And then we have for if not getting back together, if not coming back, we have the 10 of water. So this definitely says, yes, it is time to move on. It's time to make, because when you have moved on, and you have learned, the learning experience with taking the lesson, seeing upon yourself with different eyes, putting your crown on, feeling that you are worthy of something better, you're worthy of being loved for who you are. Hmm? And you're worthy having a loving relationship where it goes both ways, and where you feel seen and heard and loved, and accepted for who you are, loved for who you are. Not necessarily that you have to love all your bad sides. You probably don't either, but you know what I mean, I hope. Then you open yourself and make room. Then you will make room for this more family situation, this kind of where you feel, yes, here I belong, here I feel I'm home here, and for being able to, have these family vibes, so to speak. So yes, it will definitely be better to move up and take this as a learning experience, and to learn yourself, to see yourself worthy of all that is good. Because this will probably just be risk of bickering and arguing and not holding that long anyway. Okay. So yeah, so I hope that helps, Kaveri, and of course I feel for you. I know it's tough either way. Yeah, I understand that you're missing your brother. I understand that. I will return if time permits. I will come back to you later, Shirley, about that area. You're welcome, Kaveri. You're welcome. Benny Forrest, welcome and good morning. I'm guessing you would also like a card or two, whatever the cards are saying. So two cards for Benny. Keep an eye on the time, because I want to hopefully have a little bit time extra for Shirley there about the loss of a brother. Let's see. But this is for you, Benny. Two cards here. Oh, this is nice. Just a minute. I'm really tempted to see that this pair of cards adds up to manifestation, because you have the Ace of Earth about, creating, inviting in new things, tangible things, and the Nine of Water, that's traditionally about if you wish for it and set your intention for it, then she has this little lamp here, you can get it. So, but with the Ace of Earth here, yeah, it's also about putting in some practical effort, not just do the wishes, but setting the intentions from a place where you feel joyous and playful, and and also knowing that doing something practical also, that's also important, that you take a few practical steps also, then things will easily, at least way more easily than before, flow your way and come your way. So this is really good pair of cards. I could be really curious to to get a follow-up on that, if on these two cards at a later point. That this is really nice. So yeah. So it's almost like what you wish for, you will get. So sort of be careful what you wish for, because it will come to you. So with the Ace of Earth, new beginnings, and the Calico Cat, it's possible to manifest the kind of life that you want. But it's important that the focus is not about how much money or how big a car, but the focus is how nice it's going to, what kind of freedom or what kind of feeling or security, the pleasant feelings it will make you feel. That is the focus. The playful, joyous feelings, that is the focus. And then taking some practical steps also while setting the intentions and taking a few practical steps. Not just going and daydreaming. That it's important also to, take a few steps in the right direction. So yeah, so I hope that's so. Shirley, I feel that I feel 2 cards, your brother. Yeah, 2 cards, your brother. Let's see what comes. I sort of get the word message, whether it's from your brother or regarding your brother. We will see, maybe both. Let's see. I'm not a medium, but I use the cards as tools, and sometimes, yeah, I can sort of sense something extra. Yeah, in a way, and that's sort of what's going on. So yeah, it's like one of the cards is sort of from your brother, and the other card, the first card, is sort of about your brother. And the second one is from your brother, if that makes sense. The first one is 7 of Fire, about your brother. It feels like what he had and what he gave you. Do not let anyone, not even yourself, take that away from you. What you had, do not let anyone take that away from you. That is sort of about your brother. That's important. The message from your brother, I'm not hearing him, seeing him, that's not it, but you know, using the cards as tools, is that you have this intuition, and take time. When you take time to go inward, to let that antennas, to let that knowledge, you can connect yourself, that you have this connection, that you can open yourself, and you have it. So trusting in it, and then the word horses, so you can, you know, when you are around horses and connecting with them, that can help open that even further. So you can, when you are in that state, when you are with that open heart energy among your horses and your other animals, that is also the same state where you can connect more easily to your brother. So yeah, I hope that helps. I hope that helps. So let's see if anyone else coming in here. No, I don't think so. So 2 more cards for all of us. You're welcome, Shirley. You're welcome. 2 more cards for all of us. Let's see. I began the Monday live with cards for all of us, and I'm ending it with cards for all of us. And I will, of course, timestamp. And for you that is watching, sometimes, very often, actually, there is also something in the messages for the other people on the chat that where you can recognize something in the message for you too. So here we have for all of us. Let's see. We have the 8 of Air and 6 of Water. And look at this. All the free birds on the top of the branch, and the one in the cage is not really in the cage. He has noticed, well, I'm not in the cage. I'm not trapped. I thought I was trapped, but the gate, the little, you know, it's been open all the time. I have been able to get out of this whenever I wanted to. So that's a good thing. And with the 6 of water here, it can sort of be help you from if you feel sort of stuck in the certain situation. Then the 6 of water can help you by getting unstuck, by remembering the good times, but whether it was earlier today, yesterday, a week ago, a month ago, a year or several years ago, and remember that feeling, how it makes you warm in your heart, and And then we're back to the first cards where love is the answer. That feeling of love, that warm heart feeling and feeling of and joy, that will help you see solutions, see openings, see way out, at least one way out of a difficult situation or a hard place, feel it's a hard place to be, because you are not locked in. You are as free as you want to be. You can at any time walk away, get out of that engagement, and join in as much or as little as you like. So that is an important, yeah. So that's also sort of, yeah, that you can also use that as an extra advice, Shirley. You can feel trapped in that feeling of sadness and sorrow and loss, and of course it's a real feeling, the sadness and loss and stuff. But remembering all the nice stuff and things, it helps lighten your heart. It doesn't, it does not push away the sadness, but it balances it out. So that's as an example. So I hope it makes sense. That was for all of us. This was for all of us. Yeah. Next week I will be back, probably a little earlier than today, because I have another appointment. I don't want to get stressed when I need to. I have a healing appointment, so I don't want to be stressed when I get to my healing session. And it couldn't be at another time or another day this week. So it's like, yeah, otherwise I had to wait to after my vacation later this month. No. So I'll probably be on a little earlier next week. Yeah. So maybe 20 past or 25 past instead of, maybe, yeah, around 20 minutes earlier than today I will probably be on. Yes. So Jennifer, welcome. You just came in time to have a card if you would like a card. No, you have a card. I have a card here. I forgot. Sorry. I don't know. What? Did you? Did I write you in here? Yeah. I don't remember what happened here, Jennifer. You did get a card? Oh, yeah, you did. Or what? Or did you get a card? Did I forget you? Did I forget you, Jennifer? Please write if I forgot you, because then you can get your card now. I honestly don't remember. I got so all up in Shirley's and stuff, and then Benny got on. So Jennifer, I don't think I got the reading for you, so you can get a couple of cards. Did I get cards for you, Jennifer? Please write yes or no. So otherwise I will pull a card for you now. Yeah, I thought so. Sorry, you will get yours now. I got all caught up in all that, but Shirley, it happens sometimes with if that's strong emotions going on, then sometimes I get drawn in. So let's see. Shirley. Oh, this is nice. You got the Two of Water. And two lovebirds here. Really cute. And the Emperor. An Emperor is about structure, but this is about the feeling of love, the feeling of connected spirits, dear friends, loved ones. Can be romantic partners. It doesn't have to be. It can be very dear friends, both male, female. But this feeling that really makes your heart sing, whether it's really close friend or romantic partners or family members or whatever it is. that is the energy surrounding you. That is the energy you are asked to invite in, even more in. Maybe you're already doing it, so even more. But with the Emperor also, it's also important that that you are aware that you are not letting yourself being sort of pulled away or washed over, or like, woo, what is happening, like all the way. It's important that you stay on ground, so to speak, head over water, and remember to there's also practical stuff that can help you ground yourself and help you sense yourself, so you don't get all lovebird fluffy duffy if it's romantic, or it's a good and a nice feeling, but it can take over. You can be at risk of being taken over of that. Oh, this is so lovely, all of it, that that you can tend to forget about the practical stuff also. It's important that you remember the practical stuff, so and you can help yourself for putting a little planning in it, or scheduling a little bit or something like that. Then it will all be fine. So hope it makes sense for you. Hope it makes sense, and invite love in, and yeah, enjoy it as much as possible, whether it's a very dear friend or romantic love, but also remember it's important to keep a little planning, keep a little structure, so you won't float away totally on cloud nine. Hope it makes sense, Jennifer. Hope it makes sense. And one more time, sorry that you slipped between the cracks before. So good thing you make yourself noticed again. Thank you so much. Otherwise, I usually do that, scroll up, but sometimes I don't. So it was really good that you did. So yeah, next time I will be done, as I said, 15-20 minutes earlier than today. So yeah, so that was it for now. So thank you so much all for participating or for being here, and thank you for watching whenever you're watching and wherever you're watching from. Oh, you're welcome, Jennifer, and thank you for your patience. And thank you for being here. Yeah, so yeah, so that was it for today. Yeah, anything else? No? Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you, Jennifer. Thank you. That warms my heart. That warms my heart. It really does. Yeah. How can I not? How can I not? I will find some hearts here and send to you if my keyboard wants me to. Ah! What is happening? Like that. Ta-da! So until next week, take care. Wherever you are in the world, whenever you're watching. Thank you, Shirley. I love the way you participate. You bring such a lovely energy. You all do, actually. I think you all bring lots of lovely energy, and the way you interact with each other and care for each other. It's so lovely. I really, really love it. So enjoy your day. Have a good night's sleep wherever you are, and a lovely day. Take care. See you next week. And until then, from my heart to yours, bye for now. And I will leave the chat open for a little while if you want to say a little bit something to each other. Okay? Yeah. So see you next week. Take care. Bye bye.